Hello everybody, I am Sam15 the Dragon Tamer here today. And welcome to PAVA Gamer Talk, where today we'll be talking about the E3 press conference summary. We're at all the press conferences today. We talk about each and every single one of them, what I thought about them, my thoughts and opinions, and one of the major games that were announced in each and every single one of them. That I saw anyway. Good with Microsoft because I didn't get to see all of it, but that's another story. But yeah, this is just go over all the cool games that I thought that were announced, and my final verdict of each and every single one of them, my rating of them. Now, first we go. Now let's first start with the Microsoft. Microsoft, we heard of the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was pretty cool. Valve was actually pretty cool as well. Assassin's Creed Unity, they showed some of that. That was actually pretty cool. So was Dragon Age Inquisition. Sunset Overdrive, that actually looks extremely cool. I really want to play that. I think that's one of the hype games that I really think are going for. You can just do so much. You can customize your characters. It's basically a zombie game with style. You know, that's pretty much what it is. With Valve, there's class options. You can be the monster versus hunters. And you know, I'm not going to get too much in detail with these games, but I'm going to tell you the games I thought were cool and maybe a little bit about them. You can do the research yourself. Yeah, Can Squad, you can play with others, and Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, the Sunset Overdrive is one of the cool things, I think. New DLC for Dead Rising 3. Yeah. Fable Legends, I think, is kind of cool. Halo Chief Collection was announced, so was Halo Guardians. Rise of the Tomb Raider was also announced, and The Witcher, Tom Clancy's Division, and Crackdown. That Crackdown I think was also pretty cool. And my final verdict of this of Microsoft is 9.4 out of 10. It's simply because they game after game after game, but at the same time I feel like they could have done a little bit more better, because I want to see more gameplay of these games, which we kind of didn't do, which is kind of sad, you know. All these games that I announced were pretty good. I think Microsoft may have actually had the best press conference. EA press conference. Star Wars, they started things out with Star Wars Battlefront, and that was really cool. And they went more into depth of what was built earlier, Dragon's Age Inquisition. A bunch of EA Sports games were announced, which are kind of cool looking. And in the new UFC game, you can play as Bruce Lee, which I think is pretty cool. There's more Bioware stuff. Again, Sims 4 was announced. NHL 15, yeah, Stargate, which basically looks like League of Legends, to be honest. So Mirror's Edge, can't forget about that. Can't forget about that. Yeah, and Battlefield Hardline, which also looks pretty cool. And overall, I give Ubisoft an 8 out of 10. You know, it just seems like most of the stuff that, not Ubisoft, but yeah, it was mostly sports. And just, sure, they had a few cool games. Actually, I'll give them 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty decent, actually. Now to Ubisoft's. They started out things with Far Cry 4. You can never go wrong with that. You could never go wrong with that. And then you had just this bunch of other stuff. There's that everyone has. It's kind of been announced before. Tom Clancy's Division, The Crew, Assassin's Creed Unity, Shape Up, and Valiant Hearts. Yeah, just it ended with Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege, which looks really cool. Basically, it just started with something good and ended something with good, so I just gave it a 7 out of 10. It's, with 5.5 being average, it was good, but not too good, not really anything too special. And then we'll end things off with my favorite gaming company, Sony. They started off with Destiny, which looks pretty cool. There was, it's one I actually liked. It looks really cool as well. Basically about two souls who are in love, but they can't find each other. It's also available right now, so buy it right now. The DLC Little Big Planet 3, yes, for the PS4. You do friends, you can play with past levels and all that nonsense. That's pretty cool. More about Far Cry 4. Dead Island 2 was announced, or re-announced, whatever. Magica 2, Green Hills, bunch of new developer games. No Man's Sky. Bunch of silly stuff that I don't really feel like going into detail right now. It was like right in the middle. It was kind of dumb. There's Mortal Kombat X, Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention PlayStation TV for. There's also announced a new game console. I don't even know what it really is, honestly. I really wasn't paying attention. I was kind of bored at that point. GTA 5 remastered. Last of Us remastered. Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain. Batman Arkham Knight. And finally, last but not least, certainly not least, Uncharted 4 Thief's End, which is basically, I think, it's the last title. What I rate this? An 8 out of 10. I mean, really could have been better. Just that little block in the middle was kind of annoying. It's kind of just made everyone just not really care about anything after that. I mean, there really wasn't anything really too much. I mean, sure, there was a bunch of. I mean, there was Metal Gear Solid 5. There was confusing trailer. But overall, it was a great conference anyway. But basically, even though I'm a Sony fanboy of sorts, Microsoft, I think, did the best. They had the most exciting stuff, and they had the right order. It was bam, 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 bam. It was the greatest conference I think I've seen out of them. I really do think it was good. You know, I may have not, and that's all the stuff for today. Now, some of you might think I just kind of went through it, but it's like almost 12 o'clock where I live. I'm kind of tired. I want to go to bed. I've been sitting all day watching E3. I just wanted to get it over with. You know? I do thank you, everyone, for if you guys have been watching me throughout the day. I've been watching every single one of them. Please like, subscribe, all nonsense. I will do more E3 stuff tomorrow. I'll give you updates whenever I think there's something cool. I'll especially give you an update about Nintendo's thing, which I'm really stoked about, because I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy. I actually think I may be more of a Nintendo fanboy than a Sony fanboy. And I hope that Nintendo gives us something to be good at, to be excited about tomorrow. I really hope so. If not, well, sorry Nintendo, I think you're just kind of buried at this point. But, I really didn't go into too much detail of these games. I kind of made me feel like I should have just, tired at this point. At this point, I'm just rambling and blah, 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 blah. So, thank you everyone. Like, subscribe, all nonsense, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, next time.